So NASCO Worldwide has a brand new formula coming, and Ron right here, one of the founders of the company, is gonna give us a bit of information. Real quick, we have a Hinckley 55 here behind me that was actually displayed at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. And you can see that this was one of the test boats with the new formula. So what you're looking at is the water line, basically where the product was applied compared to where it was not applied, and you can obviously see the difference. This boat has not been cleaned yet, and that's what this thing is about. It's supposed to repel more of that growth, and I want Ron here to explain a little bit more of the next step for HullMaxx.
Well, awesome, Alan. Thank you for that. And it's clear what Alan just said. We tried at NASCO stand the bleeding edge of marine technology, and so we've been keeping up with science, and we found some cool things that have recently been approved by the EPA that we've been able to use to enhance our formula, and we've seen good results so far. And so let me share something about this Hinckley. This guy was getting about 41 miles per hour with this boat. After putting HullMaxx on this boat, he went to 46.5 miles per hour. So that's a 5 mile an hour increase. And his fuel numbers went down as well too. So he increased in speed, and his numbers went down, and so that's pretty amazing. So, and
this was one of the cases that it was hot coated over the traditional paint, correct?
Yeah, let me explain that. We had to make sure this is a truly hard, non-ablative bottom paint. So we did some research. There are some companies out there that can be confusing, that say they're hard, but they're actually semi-ablative and they're hybrids. Stay away from that. You want something simple. It's either hard or it's not.
So ablative, real quick, correct me if I'm wrong, but that means that the bottom paint actually chips off pieces, and it sheds. It sheds. So you can't have that.
You cannot have that. You want something. You want to bond to a hard surface that's not going to come off.
Right, because then you're going to end up losing pieces of the HullMaxx.
That's exactly right. So what we did is we hot coated this. Is what that means is where the bottom paint was still tacky, we rolled HullMaxx into it, and then it dried in together to create an unbelievable bond. And so you still have the ease of cleaning with HullMaxx. Now, with this boat, let me tell you something. Guys in the bigger boat market, guys spend a lot of money for bigger engines to increase speed, and this is far less expensive to bottom coat your boat than to put bigger motors on the boat to increase speed.
You got to add quite a bit of horsepower to pick up, what is it, 5 miles an hour that this boat picked up?
Yeah.
41 and 46?
Yeah, and we have consistently, the HullMaxx, seen increases of speed. It varies boat to boat, but we've consistently seen increases of speed.
Yeah, that's impressive. I mean, obviously, I remember when you guys first reached out to us about this product that was clear, that improved performance, that didn't have to be applied every year, was removable for resale, and I was very skeptical.
Right.
But obviously, before we started doing anything with these guys, we did 3 or 4 months of testing.
Right.
And I remember we did an Invincible 37, was the first boat that we did, and we picked up, I think it was 4 miles an hour from 70 to 74 with the exact load, exact fuel.
Yep, I remember that.
And the boat has been spectacular ever since. And again, we want to just reiterate, when people talk to us about what we've experienced on our Costa, is that it's not a miracle product, even though they're working their way closer and closer to it.
Right.
If you can repel the growth to begin with, maintenance is going to be that much easier. But just like a traditional bottom paint or anything else on a boat, you have to maintain this. There's this easy way of doing it. We do it most of the time ourselves at the sandbar while we're hanging out. It's not a miracle product, but it's very simple to use, and it has so many benefits that, I mean, you guys have really hit a home run, and it's great to see, the growth of the company and just the adoption from companies like HCB, Hinckley, and so on. The list has been growing every day.
Yes, it is.
So congratulations on that.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Alan.
So if you guys actually want some information on the product, go to nascoworldwide.com. They have a website with some videos. You can purchase the product there. If you're interested in becoming an applicator, they can do that correctly, whether you're a boat yard or a ceramic coating company. It is a good business, and as it grows, more and more boats are going to see the benefits of this. And if you want to add that to your repertoire, reach out to these guys as well. We've connected quite a few people, and it's been a great thing for them.
Yes.
So thank you, Ron. Appreciate it again. It's awesome and great to be here at the Hinckley Yacht Service Facility. First time we're here, and just look at this thing. One of the beautiful boats we get to see here today.
Yeah, this is beautiful Stuart, Florida. It's awesome.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.